Hey, ratheads. A little video here. I rearranged my living room this morning for, well, I put it the way I always put it in the summertime. So, yeah, I did that. And so while I did that, I also redid the cage because I had to move it to a different part of the living room too, because I can't have it in front of my air conditioner. But when I did that, I also made some new really cool things for the cage. I took this coffee can here, you can see, cut a hole in the side of it, cut about half the lid out, and ran that tube into the side of it. And as you can see, that's Aria's new little favorite place. And I ran that tube over to this back of this wood, cut out wood that I hung. I drilled into the side of it and put screws in it, and then hung it from the top of the cage with pipe cleaners. And then there's a hole cut into that tube that's back there, runs all the way across the cage, and then it dumps out into the back of this, I don't know, wood hammock or whatever you want to call it. But they really like that thing. If you notice, I don't have any cloth or soft type hammocks in my cage anymore because my girls don't like them for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they don't get in them ever. All they do is chew on them. You know, if they get in it, it's so they can reach something else, you know, or to chew on it. But I never have ever seen them sleep in a cloth hammock, so I just took them out, except for that yellow one. But really, that's only a catch. It's really not even a hammock. I just keep it there in case they fall through that hole. I don't want them to fall all the way to the bottom of the cage. But really, the bottom of the cage is pretty much the same, except I moved the houses down. I moved this one down 2 levels, and I moved the one that Sansa here is in. I moved that one down 1 level, just so I could make room for these 2 things that I put up here. And I moved the wheel down to this level too. But the bottom's pretty much the same. Still have the platform there that I made for them, and then that coffee can underneath, and that little green castle that they really can't even fit in anymore, but they like to drag it around for some reason. But that's it. If you want to do this, if you want to make one of these, you can buy these half hollowed out log things at PetSmart. Forget how much it was. It was like $8, maybe, something like that. Then you just drill holes in the side, run a screw into them, tie your pipe cleaners around them, and then run it up to the top of the cage, and they're really cool. Yep, see, there's Aria. She likes that thing. Like when I got up this morning, that's where she was sleeping. So, and then if you want to do that, you know, you can just cut half the lid out of a coffee can, cut a hole in the side of it, or you don't have to even cut a hole in the side of it if you don't want to do the tube thing. You can just cut half the lid out and hang it from the cage on its side, and they will hang out in there. So, anyway, that's it. See y'all around.